Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 22nd. This week, we are just going to jump right in here, Aquarius. We're going to take a look at your current general energies with this first row. In your second row, we're going to take a look at the most important message for you this week. And in your last row, we're going to look at any messages from your guides. On top of that, at the end, I am going to pull 3 yes or no question cards, and I will be answering those as well as if they are personal reading, kind of. So as if I know what your question is, even though I don't. So we're going to see how that goes. But Aquarius, let's see here. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. But Aquarius, your reading, the readings have been, I've done about 8 readings so far for this week, and your reading is surprisingly similar. I mean, they've all been, it's one of those weeks where I feel like I could have just done a collective for everybody, right? Because it's like the energy just seems to be very similar cards. But you start off with this stag spirit, says take the lead. I would definitely take the lead on something here. I need more details on this. Yeah, some sort of new beginning. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a new beginning. So I feel for some of you, you're going to have to take the lead to have a new beginning. Could be in love. You have the Page of Wands, the Hierophant to the Two of Cups here. This could be a person that you want to marry or that you are married to. Page of Wands, Knight of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles is a new beginning. Nine of Pentacles to me is my card of newness as well. So for some of you, it could be you that needs to kind of take the lead and speak up to a person here with this porcupine spirit. And maybe you need to let a person know that you're interested in them or that you're still interested in them. Could be someone from the past, I feel. You have the Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like you're feeling like you don't have the resources to accomplish something here, but you do. Queen of Pentacles is a card of resourcefulness. And with the Two of Pentacles here, it could be feeling like maybe you need money to do something. It's like, and it could be to be in a relationship. It could be to, start a business. It could be to do anything in your life here, Aquarius. When I get the Two of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, to me, it can represent like a lack of resources or feeling like you have a lack of resources when you actually don't. The Queen of Pentacles could say, and you might be saying, Chris, I have no money. And I totally get that, Aquarius. But the Queen of Pentacles could say that there are opportunities for you to make money or to make the money that you need or to find the money that you need. Queen of Pentacles is my card of like literally that says maybe there's things that you own that you could sell, number one, that you don't use, and that could bring you the money you need to do something that you want to do. For others, it could be like, maybe there's stuff in your attic you could sell or something like that. It could also be some sort of hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability you have that could make you some money on the side. So, don't be afraid to tap into those things here with this energy, because I feel like you do have the resources necessary. For some of you, it's like you could be questioning, I feel, whether you have the resources to allow this person into your life here. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. It's almost like I feel like you're seeing someone as a soulmate, a person. This person, I feel, is in your life. I feel like you know who this person is, but it's like they're not in your life at the same time. Why? That's the question we're going to ask here, Aquarius. Why not? What is the problem here? You have the Judgment card. Could be a person from the past, like I said. So for some of you, it's like you could still be interested in the person from the past, or they're interested in you. And I feel like saying why. Like, this is one of those situations where I feel like this reading is asking, like, why did you break up in the first place here, Aquarius? You have the King of Swords here, the Five of Pentacles, lack of resources, like I said, in the Wheel of Fortune. I don't do X back readings, Aquarius, but to me this looks like an X coming back for some of you. Not all of you, of course, but I feel for some of you, it's like this was maybe a breakup that was due to a lack of resources, meaning financially. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. The Wheel of Fortune is one of the only cards in the deck I consider someone coming back from the past. So I do feel there is a person that could be coming back from the past here for you, and I feel like you'd be extremely happy about it with this energy. So I definitely like to see this for you, Aquarius. I feel like it's like a very lucky reunion as well. If this is someone coming back from the past, probably someone who's older than you. Could be a fellow air sign, fire sign, or water sign is standing out to me. So pretty much it could be any sign, right? I basically just listed off everybody. But I do feel like there is someone coming back for some of you. For others, I feel this is just a turnaround in your financial situation. I really didn't need to pull the Wheel of Fortune here. because this right here tells me that there's going to be a significant turnaround in your financial situation or with your resources. Again, it might not be money. We go Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords. There is a difficulty in your finances or in something you've been dealing with. Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. Again, to me, I feel like something is improving here, and it's probably your finances. For your most important message for the week, you have the Going Forward card. It's like, look, you're heading towards the sun. I feel like you are heading towards a very happy time. I do feel this, like I feel like you've been a little bit down in the dumps. I'm not going to sugarcoat it here with the Ten of Swords. I feel like you've been feeling this Ten of Swords energy, feeling like you can't win, feeling like you can't, have something that you desire here, feeling like you're at a loss. Those are the words that are popping into my head here, Aquarius. But there's like some sort of turnaround coming in for you, I feel, with this energy. Yeah, maybe you're just more go with the flow. Maybe you're just saying, you know what, if something is meant for me, the universe will bring it to me, And I feel like because you're kind of like surrendering to the universe, that's why things are maybe manifesting now. You have the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Wands with the Ten of Swords. They wanted to come out together here. I feel for some of you, again, definitely would be someone from the past. Ten of Swords can represent something that's dead, done, over with, but it's almost like you're receiving communication from the Knight of Cups, this knight in shining armor here. Five of Wands, I feel like you're conflicted about this communication. I almost feel like this is a person that you want a new beginning with. That's the weird part about it, Aquarius. It's like you could be conflicted about it, or you're not sure how you're going to accomplish this, but it's like someone you see as your soulmate, someone you see as someone you could marry with the Hierophant card as well. So I do feel some of you, the most important message is that you're receiving a message from a person that could be your soulmate. And again, it doesn't have to be an ex for all of you. For some of you, it's just a new person, and maybe you're just, again, in this space over here, where it's like you're just not sure how it would be possible for you to be in a relationship at this time. But I feel like it is possible, because we go like this. Again, Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. Definitely possible. I feel like you are on the edge of major success here. For others, the Hierophant has come up for almost everybody. Like I said, I've done about 8 of the readings so far, and the Hierophant has come up for almost every single sign. So I do feel for a lot of you that it's kind of like, there's this element of divine guidance with the Hierophant, but it's more learning. So I feel you have learned how to do something. On top of all that, the Knight of Cups is your dreams. He is normally looking into that cup, trying to manifest something. And it definitely, to me, when the Wheel of Fortune comes up with the Knight of Cups, that is like your destiny. So I feel that you could see something as your destiny, a relationship, a business, creating a business, or it could be a collection of things as well, like having the perfect relationship with a business and all this other stuff. I feel the problem is this Five of Wands, thinking too much, like how can all these pieces fit together? It's like, maybe you have dreams of being a billionaire, and you're like, how can I be a billionaire and also have time for a relationship and family and all this other stuff? This card kind of just says, number one, keep dreaming, right? I don't mean that in the bad way. Like, sometimes people say keep dreaming, like they mean it like keep on dreaming, I feel like this is saying keep imagining, keep following your intuition, keep allowing those thoughts to enter into your head, because it's like it's going to lead you in the direction that you need to go in. I also feel that there's a need to overcome fears with this energy. I feel like there are too many fears, and again, I don't want to call you out here, Aquarius, but I do feel like there's a need to move forward with the Eight of Wands and the Going Forward card here, or just to make some sort of movement in general, because I feel like you're going to stay stuck where you are if you don't. And I feel like this is saying there needs to be movement, right? But I feel like this is saying that just take the first steps with the Knight of Cups. He's just thinking, he's allowing this river that's in front of him to stop him from progressing. So I feel in a lot of ways that this is saying you need to cross that river. You need to, and the only way to do that is to take like one action, right? To do one thing. So I feel like if you could just do something that brings you closer to a goal, wish, dream, whatever, I feel that'll really kind of help you out with this energy here, Aquarius. But let's dig into this a little bit deeper, and let's see what it's trying to talk about. Knight of Cups, there you go. Person you're going to marry. Knight of Cups, Knight in shining armor. It doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to either. I feel like this is like a soulmate coming in for you here. For most of you, I feel like you know who this person is. Some of you, maybe you don't, but for most of you, I feel like you know who this is already. Nine of Wands, they could be a little defensive at this time. Ace of Pentacles, like I said, It's either you or them that's defensive. I'm not sure. Somebody's a little closed off to the offer. For some of you, again, if you are making an offer towards this person, I feel like they might be a little defensive. Nine of Wands isn't terrible though, because Nine of Wands is, perseverance. It does say that they would still be willing. I feel intuitively that if you're making an offer to a person you see as a soulmate, I feel that they would be willing to put the work in. And I feel like they are willing to try again. If they're making an offer to you, same thing. I just feel like you're a little bit standoffish. I feel like you're maybe not quite sure if you want to try this again. But at the same time, I feel like you're being guided to do it. I feel like you see all the challenges with the Five of Wands. I feel you see all the blockages that could potentially come into the situation. But look, you have two marriage cards, Hierophant, and you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So it's like you see this person, and if this is someone from the past, I feel like this is someone you saw as married in the first place. So it's like, go for it, is what I would say there. For others, I feel this is your dream life. Nine of Wands card of experimentation. It basically says you see something as potentially being extremely successful, and this could be in work, business, your health, could be any area of your life. But I also feel that you're going to have to try different ways to get there with the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is my card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So I do feel that you're going to have to experiment with this Nine of Wands energy. But overall, really good. In your final row here, Aquarius, you have the Poise card. This is any guidance from your guides. This card says you are ready for success. So I feel like you're getting to this place where you're kind of like being put on a pedestal. I feel like the universe is trying to lift you up here and get you into a really good place. So I love this energy for you here, Aquarius. Yeah, like I said, I feel like there's some like minor things that you're still cleaning up, some minor things that you're still dealing with here. I feel that for some of you, I'm getting a very specific message here, Aquarius. And I have to say it because it's popping into my head. I feel for some of you, if you were with a person in the past, I feel like there's like a specific problem that has prevented you two from being together. I don't really have a good example other than like maybe the person was married, Hierophant, right? So it's like maybe the person you're dealing with was married. And it's like there was this repeat problem is how it's popping into my head here with this energy. And I feel that that's what's being cleaned up at this time. For others, it could be, for others, I feel like it's you. But it could be like family problems or something like that has prevented or did prevent this from moving forward in the first place, and that could have been the issue. For those of you who this is new love, again, I feel the same thing. It's like you just didn't know the person at the time. So this could be a new person coming in for you, and if you're wondering where has this person been, I feel like they just were dealing with stuff, right? So I feel like the universe is lifting you up. You have the Two of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles here in the area of messages from your guides. I feel like in a lot of ways, your guides want you to tap into your higher self. I feel like your guides want you to know that this love is divinely guided. Whether it's new or old doesn't really matter. I feel like that any love coming in for you is divinely guided at this time. Five of Wands, definitely dealing with conflict, needing to learn. I feel like you need to learn from the conflicts that you've been experiencing. And Nine of Pentacles, card of newness. I feel like your guides are like guiding you towards abundance, success with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they're guiding you towards this pre-Empress energy. I mean, Nine of Pentacles is a minor arcana version of the Empress. So like I said, I feel like your guides are empowering you, lifting you up with the poised energy here, Aquarius. Really, really nice. So let's see where this is going. The Fool, major new beginning coming in for you. Seven of Wands was messed up there, but Eight of Wands, quick success coming in for you. And Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you need to make a decision here. Your guides want you to make a decision, to take a leap of faith. Look, the Fool is facing towards the Knight of Cups. I feel like you'll be very happy, if you go towards a person here. For others, I feel this is you just going towards a new beginning. And this new beginning could be like a new job, new business, new anything with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like that you'll be very successful as well. I do feel like there's something more here, so... I do want to get some more extra details, so we're pulling you a bonus row here, Aquarius. King of Cups here, that could be the person. Again, it could be a very kind, caring, nurturing type of person. Could be a water sign here. Nine of Cups, wish, dream come true here. And the Ace of Swords, major victory coming in for you here, Aquarius. In a lot of ways, I feel like you are moving towards a wish. It's like you're moving towards your happily ever after, a dream come true in your life. You have more balance coming into your life as well, so I like that. But I feel like you're moving towards wish fulfillment in this row. And I feel like you're moving towards fulfillment as well. Yeah, Two Wands. Definitely going to have to leave a comfort zone here. I feel like the universe is giving you multiple chances to do something. And I do feel you're kind of getting one last chance here in a lot of ways. So, and again, I say that, and I always say, like, if this is a person, and if you choose not to go back with them, that is not a bad thing. Even though it's your last chance, maybe it's still not right, right? We have free will. We create our own reality. There are plenty of people available to you. So I'm by no means saying that you have to make it work with this person or anything like that. I don't think that's how life works in the first place, but I'm just saying, if you want to be with this person, it's like, this is your last chance. Empress, boom, there you go. Like I said, I feel like the universe is lifting you up, empowering you. And the King of Pentacles, major victory here. And in a lot of ways, I feel like there's a financial victory as well, because I feel that there is some sort of financial turnaround that's going on in this reading. A lot of abundance here. I do feel that finances have been a major contributing factor to you not moving forward. So again, if you were in love with a person, if you were the one that broke up with this person, it was probably due to financial reasons. If they broke up with you, it was probably due to financial reasons here with this person, because like you couldn't get finances right or something like that. I also feel like fears here played a role. Somebody was telling stories in their head, I feel. Probably the other person here. Could be you, but probably the other person was telling stories in their head. Still a lot of attraction here. I feel like this is something that will stand the test of time within the King of Pentacles here. So again, if this is love, I feel like it's something permanent. If this is business or something that you're building, again, same thing. I feel like this is something permanent. I also feel like you're being given permanent tools here is what's popping into my head. I love this for you here, Aquarius. The Ace of Swords is above the mountains. I feel like whatever you've been going through recently, it's like this is giving you the permanent tools for success. The sword is above the mountains. It represents the fact that you will easily be able to overcome future obstacles and challenges. So again, a very empowering reading is what I would say here, Aquarius. But Aquarius, we're going to dig into this, and we are going to, no, we're not. I'm going to pull 3 yes or no question cards. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3 right here. So feel free to pause this video if you need time to look at these cards, 1, 2, and 3. Feel free to come up with 3 questions, and I'm going to answer them right now. For question number 1, I would say no, too many delays in this situation. I feel like there's too many delays, and so I feel like you're just going to move on from whatever you're asking about here, so I would say no. For question number 2, I would say nope, too much trickiness and things like that as well. I also feel like there's a need to not take something too seriously, whatever you're asking about with this energy. It's almost like you need to make fun of it, is what's popping to my head. Kind of weird message, but that's what I'm getting. And for question number 3, I would also say no. I'm getting 3 no's, if I'm being honest with you here. For some reason, I feel like there's something wrong with timing here based off the 3 questions you're asking. For some of you, I feel like you're taking this as 1 question, which is fine, by the way, if you want to take all 3 for 1 question. And I feel this is saying no. There's something wrong with timing in this situation. I feel like number 3 could be a yes, but it's going to be, there's a timing issue here. I feel like that it could be a yes in time, whatever you're asking about. So I'm going to put this one down to a maybe, question number 3, because I feel like it could be a yes if you can be patient. And if you're asking about a person, I feel like they need to be patient as well. I feel like there's like an issue with luck here. It's almost like, the best way I could put this, Aquarius, it just feels like, it's like the timing wasn't right on either side. Even if this is not a person, it's like there's always something off, It's like, have you ever watched a video where the mouth is off? That's what I feel like here. That's the best way I could describe the energy I'm getting here, is like it's out of sync. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. I feel like if you could bring it back together, the answer is yes. If you can't, then you can't. But really good reading, Aquarius, really powerful. So thank you for being here, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. We're done. We're done, Aquarius. The light tells us we're done. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And definitely enjoy your week.